never and never again shall it be that this beautiful love will again experience the oppression of one by another.
We're 15 minutes away before we get to 8 o'clock on this Monday morning. It's a very good morning to you in case you've just joined us. Welcome to the morning show right here on eTV. The best way to kickstart your morning. Now, our next guest is proof that small towns can birth global sounds. Born Achume Fulatele, but known to his fans and many all around as Jimmy Backwoods, this 23-year-old rapper, producer, and performer is putting Komani on the map. And one Xhosa-infused verse at a time, he's doing that absolutely full speed. With a fresh style and fearless attitude, he's fast becoming one of South Africa's most exciting new voices in the music space. Help me welcome to the morning show, Jimmy. My brother, how you doing?
I'm good. How are
Yeah, absolutely. Put it out together for Jimmy. Yo, what's good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm good, man. I know, today we're celebrating Youth Day, and I'm just like, man, it's so incredible to see more and more young people stepping into a space where they follow what they love, where they follow a passion that they've held for so many years. Where did you realize that hip hop that's the one you want to go for, to do it the way you're doing it now?
I actually started, I always knew I wanted to rap, but I actually started in 2019, like late 2019. That's when I knew that, this is what I want to do. Because I didn't really like school like that, so I just ran with the hip hop thing, and it's And then now you brought in a different flavor where you're saying your hip hop thing, but bringing in that Xhosa-infused, lyrical content. And that's something very specific. You don't see a lot of that. Why that particular direction? Just to like set myself aside from everyone else, because everyone sounds like everyone. They sound the same. So me incorporating my own language just makes me a different artist or rapper or however you want to call it.
And were there inspirations, especially in that field, especially because everybody else is doing the same thing?
I would say Xhosa, Yanga, Anati, and I don't think people know that person, but he's like a OG, a Xhosa rap OG. So.
Take us into that world. I mean, there's some people that might be hearing your music and thinking, man, there's a whole life that this man is rapping about that I've got no idea what he's talking about. So tell us about the story of Komani and what Komani represents for you. Take us into that space for Jimmy.
Queenstown is a very small place, a lot of talent, a lot of gang violence, all of that. But me, I'm just like here to bring up, come with the positivity and all of that, man.
Yeah, so is Komani a portrayal of bringing the positivity and kind of sharing a different story compared to where you come from?
It is, bro, it is.
So tell me about then your lyrical content, when you put that together, because a lot of times when writing a verse, you kind of want to make sure that you bring something that not just makes music and raps for the sake of rapping, but also tells a story. What story are you then telling? And you kind of re-emphasizing every time through your music. Some people will always say, man, if there's one thing I can learn from Jimmy, is that his music will always have. What would that be?
I lost my mother at a very young age, 13. So I know someone out there lost their mother too. So I try to rap about that, incorporate that in my raps, because I think she played a huge role in me, Jimmy, as a person, because I always rap about her here and there, so. Bro.
Yeah, man, that's incredible. Bro. I mean, it's actually really good to be able to share those stories that sometimes feel a little bit hard to speak about, but to actually be able to bring it out. But somebody else will also say, if they listen to music, they'll notice that you're not staying to a specific sound that, like you're rightfully saying, everybody's doing the same thing. Was that intentional to kind of not just say your rap and your flow is different, but also your sound is something that is constantly evolving and will constantly be different to what is the norm?
Yeah, I don't think, maybe subconsciously, maybe I was not aware, but Can you please rephrase the question?
So in terms of like your music, right, you've got this thing where people will always know that Jimmy's music is not going to keep to the norm of what hip hop will sound like. So you were speaking about it, of how you were intentional to say everybody sounds the same. So that's why you bring in the Xhosa in your music and your lyrical content. Was it something that you're intentionally doing to say, hey, that's something that will also translate in my music? That is kind of like a, bro, you know what you're gonna get because you don't know that you're gonna get the same thing every time.
Nah, I don't think it was intentional.
Yeah.
I don't think it was intentional. It just came. Cause I was rapping in like English like all the time.
Yeah.
I didn't like incorporate Xhosa until like maybe 2022. That was like 3 years later, like when I started.
Yeah.
So yeah, it wasn't intentional.
Yeah,
It just
Is it
came.
something that you find yourself doing? Tell me about the collaborations that you've had so far, some of the artists that you've had to work with in your journey.
Yeah, I've worked with Case Closed from Durban. Yeah, great guy. Landy from Port Elizabeth. He's closer too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else?
So you've had a couple of people,
Yeah, I've had a
especially in the
couple of
Xhosa space that you're working with.
Yeah. Especially from like where I'm from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've worked with like a few people, but it was like a long time ago.
Yeah.
I just work alone now. Yeah.
Tell me about the Put Me On competition. That feels like a big moment in terms of your career and a turning point of sorts. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it was cool. I didn't really make the top 30 though. I was shortlisted. Couldn't really like audition or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a cool experience actually.
Yeah, shout out. Well, man, look, we're looking forward to hearing more and more music coming through from you. Talking about just being able to hear a little bit more of what you're going to bring into the space and bringing a fresh sound, 100%, changing it up in terms of language, changing it up in terms of delivery. For people who want to catch you, where do they find you online?
On Facebook, it's Jimmy Backwoods. JIMMYBACKWOODS. On Instagram, Jimmy__Backwoods. And YouTube, it's just Jimmy Backwoods.
100%.
Yeah,
Jimmy,
yeah.
thank you so much for stopping by, man.
Thank you so much, bro.
What a great way to get into Youth Day, talking to young people doing incredible things in the music space. It is a showcase of rap, it's a showcase of culture, it's a showcase of telling the truth as what he knows it best. His journey in music is what we're hearing when you hear anything from Jimmy Backwoods. Taking a quick ad break, don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.